So good afternoon. Yes, this is Matthew's e-CPA tutor, and we just like to begin. And so, just as it has always been, that many of you know Matthew's e-CPA tutor for so many other services, apart from tutoring CPA. And I would just like to reiterate to make it known again that we also do other things apart from tutoring CPA. We do other things that are very key and can be very crucial to many of us. We are doing the bookkeeping and accounting services. So maybe in case you want to know other things, maybe pertaining to bookkeeping and even the accounting, it is high time that you get to us and you are able to actually get the vital information that you may need. So we do the bookkeeping. We also do the corporate and business tax service. Yes, corporate or business tax service. We do that. We also do tax preparation. We do tax preparation and filing, of course. You know, the financial year is ending June. So by June, if you shall have not filed your returns, then there is a penalty by KRA. So it is high time you reach to us, be it for institution, be it for personal, be it nil return. Reach to us and we are able to keep you updated on that. Then we also ensure compliances to statutory deductions that we have. We have the regulatory services that all of us understand, that is the deductions, that failure to actually adhere to will also bring penalty, of course, at the end of a given period. We also do the CV revamping for them who would like their CV to be revamped, maybe for job search. You are admonished to reach to us. You are admonished to reach to us. So that is all about what we do. But for today actually we want to tackle something in financial accounting. Financial accounting. We want to do something on financial accounting. That is what we want to do. So financial accounting, today we want to talk about financial statements. Financial statements. So financial statement that we are going to check under this unit. Remember, this unit is a core unit in foundation, that is financial accounting. We want to talk about financial statements. So there are specific financial statements that are found in, that are tested in financial accounting. And so we are going to check two of them. One that we are going to check is a statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. So some years back it used to be called, yes, what name was it? How was it called some years back? You know, currently things are updated and things have changed in accounting, slight changes, and so it is called statement of financial position. So before the syllabus was renewed, you know, other things were added, some new things were brought in, and others that look obsolete were scrapped off. Even the name, like the name is still, actually the name is valid. So, Jen, what was the name? What was the name of the, how was it called before the name was changed? Yes, yeah. It was called the balance sheet. So the balance sheet Currently it is called statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. The second one that we are going to do is statement of profit and loss. Statement of profit and loss. Statement of profit and loss. So what do we know about statement of financial position? Yes, somebody may ask you that now that you're doing financial accounting and you're talking about a statement of financial position, what does it entail? Yes, knowing actually the format, what it entails will give you easy time, because you just come, you write, then you just be filling your statement with the figures that are there. So what is the details that are contained in the statement of financial position? Yes, Sam, it is your time to shine. It is your time to shine now. Jenna, you have seen Jen shining in the first question. Okay. So statement of financial position, just as Sam is confirming, statement of financial position entails some three key subjects. One is the assets. Another thing that it entails is the liability. Assets, liabilities, and the last one is what? The last one is capital. And you remember our equation, our accounting equation? We said asset is equal to liability plus capital. So should you have capital and liability, but you still don't know the value of asset, you just add the two to get that value. And should you have asset and capital, but you are not given liability, you take asset minus capital to get liability. And the other way around is also correct. You can also say, if you are given liabilities and asset, but then you are not given capital, what do you do to get capital? You take asset minus what? Minus liability, and you get capital. So that is a key thing to note. So we want to just get the format of this statement of financial position. So let me scrap off this statement of profit and loss. We are going to get to it. So in this one, it is always recommended that as an accountant student, you will always start, like the title of the statement is very key. So you will say, for example, maybe you don't know the name of the company. You will say, for example, maybe you are not given. You can say Matthew's e-CPA tutor, statement of financial position, as that of course we are talking about 31st December 2025. Yes, 2025. Matthew's e-CPA tutor's statement of financial position as at 31st December 2025. So what you will realize in the statement of financial position, it is recorded as at. So that is at the end of the financial year. So the first thing that we always start with are assets. And you will record this one in order of permanence. Like you start with the one that is more permanent, you go to the one that is less permanent. That way as you go down. And it is always advisable to have how many columns? 3 columns. 3 columns. 3 columns. So shillings can be in a thousand, in a million, I mean. In a million. Like the values can be given in a million. So it is always advisable. It is always advisable to actually have 3 columns. So when we start with assets, we will start with the non-current assets. Non-current assets. Non-current assets. So non-current assets are the following. The first one is land. Land is more permanent. Land. So you will always get there is always cost. In the first column there is cost. Then there is accumulated depreciation. Then we have net value, net book value, or NBV, NBV. So land, you will record the cost. To say, let's just give it a figure, not just a figure, but let us just put that way. You'll always have the cost. Then we have the accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation, you will always put it this way. So you subtract. So when you take this cost minus this, you will get what we call NBV. NBV is net book value. Net book value. Are we together up to that point? Are we really together up to that point? Yes, we are together. We are together. Thank you for confirming that. We also have building. We have cost, we record, less accumulated depreciation. Then the very last one is the NBV. The NBV. After building, what we have? What can we have? We have equipment. We record accumulated depreciation, and finally the net worth, the net book value. Then the next one is motor vehicle. So motor vehicle, you record the cost, you less the accumulated depreciation, then you get NBV. NBV is the net book value. So this is how non-current assets are recorded. Are we together up to that point? Yes, can you guys confirm whether we are together? Thank you for confirming that. So that is the first part. So the first part, that is non-current assets. Let's go to current assets. So because our camera is only able to capture this part, so I'll just request my student that allow Mwalimu to do what? To have this space. So just confirm to me whether you are done recording this one down, so that I can reluctantly go ahead and do what? And wrap. Are we together? Confirm that. Yes. Thank you very much. You know, the other time Jane was nominated to the class rep, but Jane permit me because this is an online class. Permit Mwalimu to do the rubbing. Suppose it would have been a physical class, then we would have done it on behalf of Mwalimu. But now that Mwalimu is here, let Mwalimu do the rubbing. Mwalimu do the rubbing. And you know, now that you are the other side and you are getting me, you are given the role, but now you are far. Let me do it. Remember, we are done with non-current assets. We are continuing with current assets. Current assets. Remember we had 3 columns? Not 3, yeah, 3 columns, yes. 3 columns. So current assets. In order of permanence, we will start with inventory. Inventory is also called inventory. What is the other name for inventory? What is the other name for inventory? Yes, my students. Stock. Thank you. Inventory, we will record it in this column. Inventory. Then which one again? Trade receivable. Trade receivable. Thank you. And you record that. Then which one is next? Which other current assets do we have? What is the other name for trade receivable? Instead of saying trade receivable, what other term can we give that? Yes, my students. Good. We can also refer to them as debtors. Trade receivables. So another current asset that we have is payables.